Fires, vandalism and protests. Attacks on property carrying the Tesla logo have been surging across the globe.
Demonstrators gathering around the world.
A string of attacks targeting Tesla.
Promising to use domestic terrorism laws.
With Tesla.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Just Candy, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, welcome back. Now I already know you guys can see by the title, Tesla's not the devil, and I know we're going to talk about it, and I know y'all see I'm wearing this Tesla shirt, which I'm going to tell you what these letters stand for in a minute. But I just want to get on here because it's been on my mind for quite some time that I need to have a conversation and I need to express how I feel about Tesla. Now, it's no secret that we own two Teslas. We own the Model Y and we own the Model 3. Now, just to make a long story short, my husband is more of a tech guy. He's more into how things works and things like that. That's just his dish, and I'm okay with that. So when he told me that he wanted to buy a Tesla, I was like, oh. But taking it back a few years, one of my best friends got married and her wedding was in Florida. We went to go get our rental car, and when we got there, our car wasn't ready, but then the guy said, you know, I have this Tesla that's available, and if you guys want it, we'll cut you a real good deal because nobody wants a Tesla. So that is a challenge to my husband, like, oh, nobody doesn't want a Tesla? Okay, so I'm gonna take it bet. So we got the Tesla, husband drove it, and from that point on, he absolutely loved it and said, you know what, babe, I want a Tesla. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm on the fence with that, like, yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, I did have my other car, so it was no big deal. I never would have to drive a car if I didn't want to. So if that's what he wanted, then fine, that's what you want and that's what you get. My husband ended up getting the Model 3. And it's a red little sporty car, and it's really cute. He loves it. That's his toy. That's his baby. More power to you, baby. I ain't got nothing for you. So then we were talking one day, and he was like, you know what? We need to get an SUV because we do a lot of road traveling. You guys see in my videos that I'm always on the road. My husband loves to do road trips. I'm not a fan of it. He loves it. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm riding with my man. Okay, cool. So then we end up getting the Model Y, which is more of an SUV type of feel. A vehicle, and it's the best of both worlds. It's a car, give you the, you know, the look and feel of a car, but it's also an SUV, which is great. So when we go on road trips, we mainly take that one because that gives us a lot of room. And then if we have to take Jersey has a lot of room in the back as well. But I'm coming on here just because you all know that Tesla has been in the news because of Muskie. Yeah, I know that man. He has really been making a mockery of America. He has put America in a position to where, yeah, when people worry about the price of eggs, now you got to worry about the price of eggs. Now you got to worry about if your car can get you to go get the eggs. You know what I'm saying? Because now, you know, for us to get parts, it's going to be more critical for us to get that. And so a lot of people are protesting Muskie because of what he's doing. Now, I get it. Listen, I'm all down for a good protest as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. If it's peaceful, I'm down for it. It's a way of expressing yourself and how you feel. And I'm good with that. I have no problem with that. But the only issue that I have with that is that Tesla owners are being targeted. Now, granted, I have not been targeted, but have I felt uneasy on some occasions? Absolutely. So when I'm driving my Tesla, I'm always looking to my left. I'm always looking to my right. I'm always looking around to make sure that, you know, I'm being safe. So there was an incident one time I was coming home and this car kept going up and going back, going up and going back and looking at me. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to, you know, engage in road rage. That's just not my thing. I'm going to let you go on because I got to get home safely. I am a wife, I am a mother, and I am a grandmother. I'm somebody's best friend. I'm a cousin. I'm all these things. And I'm thinking about safety and getting home to see my family and to see my friends. But some people have not been so lucky. Take a look at this.
Me off. He threw something out of his vehicle in my direction, and he just wouldn't stop staring at me through his rearview mirror, through his side mirrors. It was really, really scary.
My biggest fear is like when my daughter is in the car.
Sergio Rodriguez owns the Tesla Model Y and 2 Cybertrucks. His daughter has her own mini Teslas to match. He says he's been harassed by other drivers too.
I was in a parking lot and this guy in a Dodge Ram truck swerved at me and then did that black soot. I could take the, you want to be stupid and do foolishness, but I don't need my child being, involved in something because you are being foolish.
Was a moral decision. I was loading groceries into my vehicle in the parking lot. Someone drove by me, saw the Tesla, rolled their window down and called me a Nazi bleep. I came home that afternoon and said to my husband, we're definitely getting rid of this car. I don't want to be associated with it. Don't want to be seen in it.
I honestly think that it's just going too far. Now, the people that own Teslas, we own Teslas. It would be foolish to give a Tesla back if you have a car payment on that, if you have a note on it. So why would you want to give that back and then try to go get something else, and then you have the debt over here being placed over there to prove a point? At the end of the day, you already bought the car. We've already bought our cars. So we're not giving back ours. So let's just be real clear with that. We're not giving back ours. We're just not going to do it. I'm just concerned that the anger is being directed to the wrong people. You've got protesters that are, vandalizing Tesla plants. But we got to keep in mind that people work there. They have to feed their families. They have to take care of themselves. And so therefore their lives is being in jeopardy. So I'm not here to say don't protest. I'm not here to say don't speak up for what you believe in. I'm not here to say any of that. What I'm saying to you is that Tesla's not the devil. Maybe the person who invented Tesla is in question. And I think that should be directed towards that person. I'm not saying harm that person. So what I am saying is that redirect your anger or your dissatisfaction with the owner of Tesla, not the people who owns Teslas. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to bring in my husband, who is a connoisseur of the Teslas. And let me tell you something, that man knows more about Tesla than anybody that I know. And so what you're going to do is just come in, talk a little bit about Teslas, and then we're going to tell you what this stands for so you guys have an idea. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you guys my better half, my man, Mr. Sway.
All right.
Hey, baby.
Hey. All right. What's going on?
So today, babe, I am talking to the Khandi Kanes about Tesla and all the news about Tesla, what's going on as far as, people protesting and, targeting people with Teslas. And I'm just letting them know that you are a fan of the vehicle, not fan of the inventor. So let's start off by saying, what do these letters stand for?
Okay. Elon Musk, in his infinite wisdom, came up with an acronym. This is, the S is Model S. It looks like an E, but it's actually an E that looks like the number 3. So this is the Model S, the Model 3, the Model X, and the Model Y. They spell sexy.
Okay.
And there's actually pictures of each car right here on the strip.
All right. So now that you told us what it stands for, can you give us just a quick shakedown or rundown on each of the vehicles, and then tell us which one is your favorite?
Okay. The very first thing that I like about Tesla is that the torque is amazing. What I mean by that is, depending on the model car you have, when you step on the gas pedal, you probably have to build it up. Or if it's a performance car, you can put in M1, M2, M3 before it picks up. Tesla, you step on it, it's an instant takeoff. So it's good in places where you drive, where people are cutting you off, you can get around people. The next thing that's wonderful about Tesla, a lot of people don't know this, but Tesla is a one-pedal car.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is you have a gas pedal and a brake. That's true. In most cars, when you step on the gas pedal, the car takes off. But as you let up on the gas pedal, it slows down on its own. So you literally can drive a whole day and never step on the brake.
Now, when I'm driving a car, that is, I think it's called chill or something. Is it chill mode?
When you're driving a car, you're driving in chill mode.
Right. So then I don't have to step on the brake as much, and therefore it's saving you as far as your brakes and brake pads. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. And each mode on the car, chill and standard, they do the same thing, which is regenerative braking, which is great because you can have a Tesla for 100, 150,000 miles and never put brake pads on it.
All right.
So another feature that some people like and some people don't, of course, we know about the full self-driving and how it drives itself.
Note to self, I don't do self-driving and I hate it. So continue.
But I said full self-driving because that's what people know it as.
Right.
But it's actually full supervised driving. The intent is you're sitting there with your head and eyes straight and the car steering and doing all that. But with the technology, if you turn and go to sleep or whatever, the car starts beeping and it'll pull over and disengage. So it wants you to be safe. But I'm gonna talk about everything except that. Tesla has a lot of safety features. It's supposed to be one of the safest cars out there. Many people have rolled over in it and hit, had accidents in it, and they get up and they walk right out of it. So it beeps all over the place. When people are driving and you go to a stoplight, it sits there. As soon as the stoplight turns green, the car chimes, like, let's go.
Okay.
If you have full supervised driving on, the car will take off. If not, it chimes to let you know whatever it is you're doing, take off, which I love. So it's a lot of things about it.
So quickly, tell us what those are.
Okay, Model S, the Model 3, the Model X, and the Model Y.
Okay, and which one is your favorite?
Well, let's see. I own the 3 and the Y. Right?
Who own the 3 and the Y?
We. What did I say? We.
You said I. Just want to be clear, y'all.
The Model 3 and the Y right here.
Okay.
So my favorite is the X with the wing doors. That's probably be my next Tesla.
Okay, so just a little backstory on that. Hubby test drove the Model X. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the X, just a little bit. Now, with the Model X, he did say that the doors go up, which I freaking love. So take a look at this. Now, that car is absolutely beautiful. The problem is, and I could be wrong, and hubby, please correct me, I don't know how we can get the X in the garage with the Maserati. Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay, so the door is going to open up in the garage, you're going to open up outside?
The safety feature is a thing like this here. Because we got the Model Y in the garage with the Maserati now.
Right.
The wing doors, when they open up, they open up like this. But when things in the way, like the walls, they come straight up. And either one side will open because it's a garage wall there, or it'll half open if it notices something there. It won't fully open if there's an obstruction there, which I love that safety feature with the doors.
Okay. So overall, in your opinion, do you think that the Teslas are a great buy? And do you think that they are a safe car?
Right now, well, first let me say this, because I liked something that I heard you say. And you said that if you have a car note, you wouldn't take it back because someone else says cancel.
Right.
We were articulate enough to separate the Tesla car company from the politics behind Elon Musk. And we had our Teslas long before Tesla even moved his headquarters from California to Texas and he got onto this politics. So we're fortunate enough that both our Teslas are paid off. I'm not going to trade it in to satisfy an ideology and pick up a debt when I don't have to.
Did y'all hear that? He said both Teslas are paid off.
Yes. I mean, I don't have a car note, and I like it that way. Do I think Tesla's a great car to own? Yes, it is. And the value, unfortunately, they're dropping. I think they're going to go back up. But if you were like us, when we got our Tesla, we didn't get them from Tesla. We got them late model used. So that means we had already got a good price on both of them.
Right.
So the value of them right now are not, we're not losing anything. It's actually just a little bit lower than what we paid for them. But is it a safe car? It absolutely is a safe car. Along with the quick stopping, the quick turning, the quick takeoff to avoid whatever, it's absolutely one of the safest cars that I've ever had.
Now, what I think about the Tesla, and again, guys, It's just me talking. What I like about the Tesla is that it has cameras like all around the car on the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if you guys remember when I got caught up in the tornado and I was scared. The Tesla, I used the footage from the Tesla to show what was going on outside the car. So I'm going to leave that link below so you guys can take a look at that. So, I mean, overall to me, I you know, again, I wasn't a big fan of the Tesla before, but the more that I drive it and the more that I understand it, I mean, it is growing on me. I don't drive the Tesla every day. I only drive like maybe once or twice a week, you know, driving it to work to try to save on, you know, wear and tear on my Maserati. But I mean, I gotta go ahead and eat my words. I mean, it is to seem to be a very safe car. And right now it's getting a bad name because of musky. That's all I'm going to say.
And we've agreed that I will not turn on full self-driving while you're in the car.
Period.
Oh my God, you'll lose it.
Yeah, don't like it, y'all. It's not for me. But, you know, that could be for somebody who likes, you know, that technical and that knowledge and things like that. Like I said, it's a great car, but it's still growing on me. I'm still that gas mama. Like, I want you to know I'm coming around the block. I don't want to be the vroom vroom. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. So with that being said, guys, so if anybody's interested in purchasing a Tesla, and like I said, this vlog is not to get you to buy a Tesla. The vlog was get you to know my opinion of Tesla and give you a little bit of information on it, because there's a lot of people out there that may not know anything about Tesla. Only thing they probably know is Muskie, and he's got a company named Tesla. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, it's putting a bad taste in their mouth.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
It's something I did forget. Another thing about the Tesla, and this is absolutely, I don't know why I didn't think of this until now.
Okay.
Tesla constantly sends out software updates.
Yes.
Almost every 20 to 30 days. So to me, it's like getting a new car every few months.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, oh, that feature wasn't on it before, but it's on it now.
Yeah.
And it's just a software change, you know, something like that. Plus you got different performance models.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I like about the Tesla is if you don't buy a performance model, but you bought the long range model, in the app, it allows you to pay for the performance upgrade. And once you pay for it, they'll send a signal, whew, all of a sudden, and it's taking off fast. And you're like, wait a minute, I don't have to take it back to the service center because everything is over the air.
Yep. Yep. And so another thing I wanted to bring up, baby, and I know a lot of people had a lot of misconception of Tesla and taking it on long road trips.
Yes.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
When Bae talking about we taking that car on a long trip, I was like, I don't want to be stuck in no car. I don't want to be stuck in no charging station. I don't want to be stuck in nothing. But the good thing about the Tesla is that it tells you all the charging stations when you put in where you're going, which is great. And so therefore, for us, what we do in our car, because y'all know we got to have snacks, baby. I make sure my baby got snacks. We make sure we eat. But we also watch Netflix. Y'all see me on my road trips. You know, we're watching Netflix, you know, when we pull over, now that it has karaoke.
Oh, we just got the karaoke mic.
We just got the karaoke.
Every Tesla has a karaoke machine in it. A lot of people don't know that.
Yep. So we be doing karaoke. So I want to thank you to Car Karaoke. We're in our Tesla Model Y. It's more than just an electric car. I mean, the Tesla does a lot of things, a lot of features. So if you guys are interested in knowing more about the Tesla, leave a comment below and we'll be more than happy to share that information with you so you can make a decision. Don't let society determine or deter you from getting an electric vehicle. If it's not a Tesla, it could be any other type of electric vehicle. But honestly, guys, it looks like this is the way that the world is going. So with that being said, thank you, baby, for coming and speaking to us today about Tesla and giving us your opinion. If you guys are interested in buying a Tesla, I'm going to leave a discount code below, or I'm going to leave it there as well.
For $1,000 off of Tesla.
Yes, for $1,000 off of Tesla. So if that's something you guys are interested in, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, right now is the best time to buy Tesla, because right now they ain't moving. You know what I'm saying? And the price, they have dropped the price down, so it's very affordable. So thank you guys again for tuning in to Just Candy. And if not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. With that being said, love you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.